Hello everybody. Welcome to the Market Views update for 31st July 2018 from Brokerage Free. Let's have a look at the important points from yesterday's trading sessions. Markets ended on a bullish note. Foreign institutional investors sold shares worth about 234 crores. Domestic investors bought shares worth about 48 crores. A hanging man type pattern candle was formed on the daily charts. Nifty hit the all-time high of 11,328.1. Let's have a look at the quarterly results from a few companies. Axis Bank reported a 46% year-on-year drop in net profits at rupees 701 crores for the first quarter ending 2018. Tech Mahindra quarter one profits declined by about 26.5% to 897.9 crores versus 1,221 crores as of last year. Rupee revenue rises 2.8% to rupees 8,276 crores versus 8,054.5 crores as of last quarter. IDFC Bank quarter one profit slips by about 58.5% to 181.5 crores versus 437.6 crores as of last year. Net interest increases by 26.2% to 489.8 crores versus 388 crores as of last year. Idea Cellular quarter one profits consolidated at rupees 256.5 crores versus loss of 962.2 crores as of last year. Revenue down 4% to 5,889.2 crores versus 6,137.3 crores as of last quarter. Let's have a look at Nifty. Nifty opened at 11,296 and closed at 11,319. Nifty made an intraday high of 11,328 and a low of 11,261. The markets swung by about 67 points. The markets closed by about 41 points up from the previous day close of 11,278. Support levels at this point of time for Nifty is around 11,280 and 11,239. Resistance levels at this point of time for Nifty is around 11,341 and 11,366. Support levels for Bank Nifty is around 27,679 and 27,512. Resistance levels for Bank Nifty is around 27,937 and 28,036. Let's have a look at what hanging man type pattern candle is. When the open, high and close are around the same price, the length of the lower shadow is almost twice as the length of the body. When the open and high are the same, it's called a bearish hanging man, and close and high are the same, it's called a bullish hanging man. When it occurs at the top of an uptrend, it can be a warning signal for a potential trend reversal. It is not a signal by itself to go short, but other indicators and strategies have to be used to confirm the sell signals. Let's actually look at the chart. Here in this chart, if you look at it, the open is 11,296 and the high is 11,328 and the low is much lower, which is 11,261. But the closing is at around 11,319. So if you notice, the open, high and low closing are almost closer to each other. So this type of pattern where the open, high and close are somewhat closer to each other and the low is somewhat pretty high, then you see this kind of a pattern appearing, a candlestick appearing. This type of a candlestick appearing is called a hanging man pattern, and when this appears, it is an indication of a potential trend reversal. Also, because Nifty is trading at an all-time high, it is possible that there could be some market correction happening. Let's have a list of long build-up stocks. Long build-up happens when people open long positions, and because of which the price and the open interest, both of them, increase. We have a lot of stocks in this list for today. We have Tech Mahindra, which has a change in open interest of 10.02% and a percentage change of 1.6% in its price. We have Oil and Natural Gas Corporation with a change in open interest of 5.29. Coal India and ICICI Bank have a change in open interest of 4.93 and 4.54 respectively. ICICI Bank has a change of 4.83% in its price. Indian Oil Corporation, UPL Limited also have the change in open interest above 3%. There are a good number of stocks: Lupin, Maruti Suzuki, Tata Consultancy, Ultratech, and Mahindra and Mahindra Limited. All of them seem to have a change in open interest of more than 2%. Ultratech and Mahindra also have a change in price of about 2.88% and 2.57%. If you look at Bharti Airtel, the change in open interest is only about 1.1%, but the change in price is about 5.09%, which is 18.55 rupees. So these are the stocks that are appearing in the long build-up list. So if you're trading in these stocks, please take note of them. A long unwinding happens when people close their long positions, and we have about 3 stocks in this list, of which Bajaj Finance has a change in open interest of 1.76%. The rest of the stocks, the change in open interest is marginal, as well as the change in its price, except Eicher Motors seem to have a change of 1.21% with a change of about 351.55 rupees. If you're trading in these stocks, please take note that long positions are being closed. Short build-up happens when people open short positions. We also have a good number of stocks on this list. HCL Technologies has a change in open interest of 7.29% with a percentage change of 1.69 in its price. We have quite a few stocks above the 6% limit as well, which is IndusInd Bank, HDFC Bank, Larsen and Toubro, all above 6%. We have Kotak Mahindra Bank and Bharat Petroleum Limited above the 5% mark. We have Bharti Infratel Limited has a change in open interest of 4.33%. So if you're trading in these stocks, please take note that people are opening short positions in these stocks. Short covering happens when people close their short positions, and because of which there is a marginal price increase, but the open interest decreases. We have Hero MotoCorp, Axis Bank, Hindustan Unilever, Zee Entertainment Limited, Titan, all of them with the change in open interest of about 2%. Axis Bank has a change in price of about 2.96%, which is 16.4 rupees. Hindustan Unilever has a change in price of about 1.79%, which is 29.7 rupees. So these are the stocks which people are closing their short positions. If you're trading in these stocks, please take note of that. Let's have a look at the world markets. United States Dow Jones was down by about 0.57, and S&P 500 down by 0.58. Nasdaq was down by 1.39%. Canada down by 0.14%. Mexico up by 0.12%. Brazil up by 0.51%, and Chile up by 0.25%. The European markets, all of them closed in the red. The English markets were marginally down at 0.01%. Europe was down by 0.45%, France down by 0.37%, Germany down by 0.48%, and Switzerland down by 0.11%. The Asian markets, Japanese markets were down by about 0.35%, Hong Kong down by 0.65%, China down by 0.38%. The Mumbai Sensex and NSE Nifty was up by 0.42% and 0.37% respectively. At the time of preparing this report, Singapore Nifty was down by 16 points, which is 0.14% down. If this is to give an indication, the markets may open at around the same range and may have some market correction today. The market is expected to be somewhat range bound, so please be careful. The last date for filing the income tax returns is 31st August 2018. So for traders who have made losses, it is very important that you file your returns before the deadline, because if you before the returns by deadline, you will be able to offset your losses with any profits that you make in the future, so you do not have to pay taxes on those profits. If you need help filing your income tax returns, please contact us at this number 8095-308-555. Please file your returns before the deadline. Thank you for watching this edition of Market Views Update from Brokerage Free. Invest wisely for a better future. Good luck with your trades. Thank you.